All right, y'all, welcome back. So at this point, we have learned that the first step to create a frequency table or a dot plot, any way to organize data, really. The first step to organize data is take your data set and rewrite it in order. So we're going to stamp this one more time. The first step that we learned is to take your data set and then rewrite it in order from small to big. All right? Once we have that, let's go ahead and take the next step, which is starting to construct our frequency table. Okay, so for a frequency table, we have 3 columns always. So towards the bottom of the page, you're going to make a table with 3 columns. So go ahead and pause the video and do that now. A table with 3 columns. All right, so for our 3 columns, the headings up here, the titles, will be all of the values. The tally, and thirdly, the frequency. So again, the columns are the values, a tally, and then the frequency. Okay, so at this point, let's go to the all values, and we can be a little bit more specific about what kind of values we mean. We can give it some description. So let's go back to the problem. The problem was how many hours per week 6th graders spend playing a sport or outside. How many hours per week 6th graders spend playing a sport or playing outside, an outdoor game. All right, so let's see. So all our values represent number of hours playing sports or outside. All right, so here we go. All of the values that I have. So we're going to go through every unique value, meaning if the number repeats, it's just counted as the 0 value. So let's go ahead and start with 0. So 0 value, my tally, 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. Tally just means sticks, right? So sticks, tally. My frequency is my total. So how many zeros do I have? 3. All right, let's go again. Moving on to my ones. So my value of 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 4 tallies and a total of 4. All right, I keep going. Moving on to my 2s. Oh, here. Here we can also, remember, cross things out so we don't reuse things or miss any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on my table, the 2 has a tally of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a frequency total of 5. Okay, I keep going. Moving on to my 3s. That's, cross off the 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So my 3s have a frequency of 7, and I will tally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, almost done. Moving on to my 4s. 1, 2, 3. So the 4 has a frequency of, meaning it comes out a total of 3 times. So that's a tally of 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Moving on, my 6 has 2 frequencies, 1, 2, it shows up 2 times. So that's a total of 2. All right, my last 2 numbers, 8 and 12. I notice that 8 and 12 are only coming up 1 time, so I have an 8, and then I have a 12 with a tally of 1 and a frequency of 1. I'm going to extend my table just a little bit because I'm running out of space. Okay. So, to recap, after I rewrite my data set in order from small to big, then I create a frequency table. And the frequency table is made up of 3 columns. The 3 columns are the values, meaning my answers, the tallies, which are those sticks, and my frequency. And frequency just means the total of times that that number comes up. So this can also, you can think about it as the total times that that number comes up. The total frequency, how often it comes up. All right, pause here, and if you need to rewind and watch this again, please do so. Okay, pause. A mistake was made, right? So stop and think, look at the table, see if you can find the mistake. Pause it if you need to. Come back when you have found it. Okay, and the mistake is here, where I wrote down the frequency of 4, let's go back to the original data set. There were 1, 2, 3 instances of 4. I was confused because I saw the number 4, so I have 4 tallies. It is a frequency of 3 though, so to fix this, hopefully with your pencil, you go in and erase it. Since I did it with pen, I'm just going to cross it off. Right? So the mistake here is the tallies did not match up the correct frequency. So my tally of 3 frequency needed to match my total tally of 3 for 4 hours spent outside, because 3 different 6th graders said they spent 4 hours outside playing sports or games. All right, pause here, move on to the next section when you're ready.